All right, let's talk about Pet Simulator 99. You know, the game we love to hate. Or is it just hate now? Apparently, it's getting worse and worse with every update, and let me tell you why. We have to address that PS99 is greatly related to psychology, especially dopamine. You know, that little chemical in your brain that makes you feel rewarded and good, like when you get a new huge, or just see these cool particles and hear sounds. Dopamine is what makes you feel that hit of satisfaction when you see drops, getting higher rank, sell something and see your diamonds increasing, etc. Games, especially those like PS99, are designed to make you crave these dopamine bursts. The dings when you get rewards, the flashing lights, the colorful pets, all of this is no accident. It's meant to activate that dopamine rush and keep you coming back, even if the actual content is stale. But just because it gives you a hit of dopamine doesn't mean the game is actually fun. It's like a trick to make you feel good without any substance. Now let's dive into why it's still falling apart no matter what. First things first, there's just simply no gameplay. Seriously, you don't even play this game. It's basically the game playing itself. You go AFK, set an auto clicker, go to sleep, and when you come back, yeah, you missed nothing. Maybe you've got some good drops or a cool new pet. Okay, so what? You didn't get it. Game got it for you while you didn't even play it. And it's absolutely true. Sure, there's an update every week, but is it really an update? Besides events, let's look at World 3. It looks different with every mini-world, right? But in fact, it's just 5 copy-pasted mini-worlds with a different skin. Just have a look. Each one has 5 areas with egg in every one. Each one has random better egg, random barely useful minigame, and chest. And what about events? Although they propose you some different content, they're still basically the same. You either get a small chance for a new huge or event gift with a small chance for a new huge. And how do you play them? You still don't, as you just stay AFK and game plays itself again. One more thing is just a frustration, and it's again related to psychology. What happens when you get your first huge? You'll want another one, and another one. But every new huge will satisfy you less and less. Your goals increase time and time again, but as soon as you get team of huges, what are you going to do next? Getting a Titanic and keeping your new progression? I personally don't think it worths it. And also, it would take you forever, so you most likely will go to Trading Plaza and waste most of your time in there. And here comes another sad truth. This game isn't Pet Simulator 99 anymore. It's Market Simulator 99. Honestly, the whole game revolves around buying and selling pets and items like it's a stock market. Can you call it a gameplay? And my favorite problem, free to play?
You serious?
You can get some good results as a free-to-play, but let's look into the truth. The Forever Pack? More like forever broke if you keep buying it. Want a cool new hoverboard? That'll be Robux, please. Oh, you want this new interesting enchant? $30 and it's yours. Maybe you want huges without having to spend gems? Just 3,000 Robux, is this much? The most crucial feature for normal playing, Auto Farm, still requires Robux. Let free-to-play guys breathe. They're the biggest part of the community. Remember when masteries mattered? Yeah, neither do I. Just a quick look. Keys mastery? Might just delete it as chests are useless today. Digging and fishing? What a joke. Breakables? Who need this when the game is a market? And same goes for most of the masteries. They need to rework or buff them to give players something worth grinding or spending gems for. Just imagine, the hardest mastery to max, the pets one, promises you double gems and double speed for the daycare. But you get like 150k gems per hour, which absolutely sucks. And how do you collect them if you stay AFK most of the time? You spend tons of time to max gifts mastery, and what you get? Auto-claiming free gifts that give literally nothing and potentially double loot from any gift bags and chests. Okay, you get more useless potions and enchants, but what are you gonna do with them? Sell? You won't get almost any profit with these items. Okay, you get much more fruits. but they're crazy deflated because everybody have maxed economy mastery, so you still won't get profit. I could tell more and more about masteries being useless, but it would take too long, so let's keep going. And coming back to obbies and other mini-games that were supposed to spice things up, well, they don't. They're cool for like 10 minutes. Then the 2 hours cooldown slaps you in the face, and boom, back to the grind. And you may say that there are chest raid, treasure hideout, and other good mini-games. Yes, except they're barely different from normal grinding. You can't even play when you want. Game again decides for you. How about giving us some actual variety and shorter cooldowns? Maybe even rewards that aren't just the same useless stuff. This game eats your time and drains your resources like crazy. People leave it AFK farming for hours or days with many alts just to stay relevant. And I did this too. I set 5 accounts for RNG event. I made my own tiny task macro to auto-buy dices and didn't even touch my PC for almost 2 weeks. Even on mobile, you're wasting your time doing the same thing over and over and over again. That is insanity. It's like the game doesn't respect you and your time at all, or you don't do it by yourself. And the last thing is the lack of challenge. Huges are easier to get than ever, which at first glance sounds great. But remember when getting your first huge was an actual achievement? Now it's just, oh cool, another one. There's no more satisfaction in that. You know, at the end of the day, Pet Simulator 99 isn't all bad. Sure, it's frustrating to see it drift further away from what it used to be. The constant grind, the lack of real gameplay, the overwhelming focus on the market, it's easy to feel like the soul of the game has been lost somewhere along the way. But let's not forget those early days. The excitement of discovering new pets, unlocking fresh areas, and that rush of getting your very first huge. Remember the friends you've made, the moments you laughed at silly trades compilations and being excited of new updates, the fun of just being a part of this huge community. The game gave us all that, and no matter how much it changes, we'll always have those feelings. The question is, can it still evolve into something more, something better? Or will it continue down this path, slowly losing its spark? At the end of the day, we can hold out hope for a comeback, or we can let it fade into the background. But hey, maybe, just maybe, there's still a reason to stick around and see what happens next. Because who knows? Maybe, just like in the past, there's still something in this game worth chasing. Or big games will abandon it and make a brand new Pet Simulator again. Who knows? Whether you agree or disagree, it's always a pleasure to share these thoughts with you. Stay awesome, keep gaming, and until next time, take care and cheers out.